Hey everyone, and welcome to Mac Weekly. I'm Megan Clementi. We're a few weeks out from the close of the regular season, leaving just a bit of wiggle room before those standings are finalized. Northern Illinois is ranked number 15 in the BCS standings, and the MAC already has 6 teams bowl eligible. Last week, we saw 4 games in action, one even going into overtime. But on Tuesday, it seemed to be a tale of 2 blowouts. We start at UB Stadium, Buffalo versus Ohio. In New York, it was a showdown of 6-2 teams as Buffalo hosted Ohio. After a scoreless first quarter, UB takes the 7-0 lead on a Brandon Oliver 2-yard rush. Oliver follows that up with another TD in the third for the 16-3 advantage. A pair of Joe Licata to Alex Newt's passes would be good for 2 more scores and the eventual 30-3 victory over Ohio. Oliver set a Division I era school record with a career-best 249 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns to lead the Bulls to their 7th straight win. Oliver set a Division I era school record with a career-best 249 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns to lead the Bulls to their 7th straight win. In Ohio, it was BGSU invading Yager Stadium to battle Miami. The Falcons would open the game scoring on their first 4 possessions, limiting the Redhawks to a single field goal for a 24-3 score at the break. In the third, the Falcons' momentum only increases as a Miami fumble is recovered by Boo Boo Gates and returned for an 11-yard Falcon touchdown. But Bowling Green saved the best for last.
He fakes the handoff to Coppett, and he throws down the near sideline, and the adjustment and catch by the fullback Chris Pullman, who battles his way into the end zone.
BGSU bowls over Miami, the final 45-3. At 4-1 in MAC play, the Falcons trailed just 1 game behind the division-leading Buffalo in the East. Both Ball State and Central Michigan come off bye weeks, supposedly refreshed and ready to play ball in Muncie last Wednesday night. But it's the Cardinals who proved it in the first half. Ball State scoring twice in the opening quarter, the second 96 yards in just 3 plays for the 14-0 lead. The next quarter was much of the same, and Central Michigan trailed 31-3 at the half. Finally, in the third, CMU steps up with a 59-yarder from Cooper Rush to Titus Davis. That would lead to this score, and the Chippewas cut the deficit to 24. Not backing down, Ball State retaliates. It's Willie Snead with his 12th score of the season. That breaks the previous school record for single-season TD passes. Although the CMU D would keep Ball State out of the end zone for the remainder of the game, the Cardinals will capture the 44-24 W. Ball State with 11 straight conference wins improves to 6-0 in the MAC and 9-1 overall. And on Saturday, the battle for the Michigan MAC Trophy began as Western Michigan took to the road to face Eastern Michigan. Tied 7-7, EMU QB Brogan Roback takes to the ground for the easy 6, but a couple Western Michigan field goals give the Broncos the edge 16-14 at the half. In the third, the rushing duo of Ryan Brumfeld and Bronson Hill take it 80 yards in 7 plays for EMU's first lead since the open. But that was short-lived.
Terrell, time, and that's complete on the run. Corey Davis into space, down the sideline, touchdown. 70 yards.
That's completed to number 84.
With a minute remaining, WMU has its largest lead at 29-21, but the Eagles are not giving up. Roback connects with Dustin Creel for 10 yards. EMU now down by 2. They go for the 2-point conversion. It's successful, and we are headed into overtime. Broncos' Andrew Haldeman makes it count, but now it's the Eagles' turn to go for the win.
Brumfield, touchdown, Eastern Michigan wins.
EMU earns its 3rd straight victory over in-state rival WMU with a 35-32 overtime thriller. The Eagles hold on to the Michigan MAC Trophy for now. They face Central Michigan in the final game of the season. What a way to finish the week in the MAC, but we're just getting started. Some of the best matches of the season will be this week, starting on Tuesday night with a doubleheader. The 5-0 Buffalo Bulls will put their record on the line as they head to the Glass Bowl, where the Rockets will be waiting. Toledo is 1 game behind at 4-1 and hopes to stay in contention for the MAC West title. It's unknown if star running back David Fluellen will have clearance to play. Either way, you can guarantee the Rockets will bring their A game. Catch this game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPNU. And keep the remote on hand as Bowling Green hosts Ohio in that same 7:30 time slot. Defensively, Bowling Green leads the MAC in several statistical categories, but they also have 3-time MAC Offensive Player of the Week, quarterback Matt Johnson, to keep the ball moving. Ohio will lean on its QB, Tyler Tettleton, who is averaging a 65.9 pass completion rate in the last 4 games. See Ohio take on Bowling Green on ESPN3. Wednesday is witness to one of the most anticipated games of the season as the best of the West face off. Ball State battles number 15 Northern Illinois for the Bronze Stalk Trophy and possibly the division title. To win, the Cardinals will need to halt Heisman candidate Jordan Lynch. Lynch is averaging 335.7 yards of total offense per game and ranks second in the nation in points responsible for. Somebody's winning streak will come to an end. Kickoff is set for 8 p.m. on ESPN2. Also on Wednesday, Kent State plays host to Miami at Dick's Stadium. The Redhawks lead the all-time series, although last season Kent State earned the victory on the road. You can catch all the action live on ESPN3 at 8 p.m. Then on Saturday, it's all about the Michigan MAC Trophy. Kind of. With the Broncos' loss to Eastern Michigan last week, WMU is out of contention. Central Michigan needs the road win followed by a win next week against Eastern to become the Michigan MAC champion. If not, Eastern Michigan holds on for another year. See it all go down at noon on ESPN Regional and ESPN3. And the last game of the week features Akron at UMass. The Zips are coming off a bye week, still on a high from reclaiming the wagon wheel 2 weeks ago against Kent State. Now they must use that momentum to capture their 3rd win in 4 games. It's a 1 p.m. kickoff on ESPN3. That'll do it for another MAC-tastic week in college football. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on MAC Weekly.